Amor. I'm bored. I am in my apartment. There's no electricity. I'm a victim of hate crime, mostly everyone in my family of origin as rapists, murderer, thieves. So they steal my money and they receive so that their neighbors, colleagues, and relatives, their suburbs, they're celebrating that they got my password that I posted on Facebook for my Instagram account, Airbuster. It's Mamacita with a Drovay 43. Anyways, I told the FBI how many times for saying my password. And I tagged the FBI in the post from the password and said that I want Andrew Suarez dead today. I want Arlene Lorenzo to kill herself today. They think they raped me today because I posted my password. I'm like, you're so disgusting. And then they thought, based on what I heard decades ago, their threats towards me, they're always, give me your password, give me your password. I'm not going to give you your password. It's not your password, it's your password. So, Amish people, I tagged the FBI in my post on Facebook.com/AR Blue Sky, laughing at my siblings, their relatives, their neighbors, and colleagues that are so disgusting. Trying to rape me, getting in the way of me receiving money, just to know my password. They're metiches as fuck. Esa Ginny Gendaliri Lorenzo Suárez es caca, es mierda, es basura. Esa tipa pierde el tiempo stalking me just to try to find out about me, and I don't know anything about her, and I don't ever want to know anything about Ginny Gendaliri Lorenzo Suárez. Es un asco. Es una basura, una asquerosidad, una puerca, café, metiche, jodida, bellaca, puerca, mala madre de Jordan y Taishna, un asco, una basura, embarrassment for Don Lorenzo, es cuero, es lo peor que hay en este planeta. Jesus Wilson Lorenzo has immunity to kill her. De tan cuero, cabra asquerosa, puerca, mierda que es, always using her time for the wrong thing, to steal from me, to pretend that she's better than me. So está invicta, gente, de que nadie la ha hecho divulgar su password online. Esa tipa es bruta, like bruta, bruta. There was a TV show that would remind them in the 80s, no? And Andrew, bruto, bruto, bruto. What was the name of that show? Mira que te va. Possibly, no? I think it was, mira que te va. It would reference to Ginny Jandaliri Lorenzo Suarez. And Andrew Suarez, basura, asquerosidad. How cuero, asqueroso, mierda they are. So people were pranked, not raped, sexually harassed, murder, and victims of theft. And they were called bruto, bruta. Trying to teach Ginny Jandaliri's asquerosidad, Lorenzo Suarez and Andrew Suarez, that the boundaries that they push are so disgusting. Raping people, murdering people, stealing from people, being metiches. ¿Con quién está saliendo esa? We must keep them apart. Arlene, you can't have babies. I mean, Arlene, you're... Arlene, you can't have babies. ¿Cuántos textos se escribieron entre ellos? Arlene, you can't have babies. I will make them happy. So, Andrew Suárez es un bruto, bruto. Ginny Gendaliris Lorenzo Suárez es bruta, bruta. Marilyn Lorenzo Acevedo es bruta, bruta. Oh, literally, they take that out of my head. I didn't intend to profit from that giddy up and girl that I did intend to profit of. I think he was reading my mind when I was thinking hair clips, and then he asked her to create the designs for me, some shit like that. Y mientras él se lo mete, he brags about it because he's a rapist. He's so gross. I don't ever want him near me. He's not a man. Es un asco. People call him asco in Puerto Rico. Es una mierda, una basura, una asquerosidad. What else? 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 I'm bored. Oja apparently to the internet had 2 kids. Is that like another fake me that he has? Possibly. Those people are so disgusting. What else? I want everyone that stays in my homes without my permission, steals my vehicles, gets in the way of your same money, steals my money to kill themselves today. What else? 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 Anyways, yo quiero que Dirigent Daliris Lorenzo Suárez se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Marilyn Lorenzo Acevedo se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Andrew Suárez se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Albert Suárez se mate hoy. Tan asco. We're disgusting. What else? What else? What else? In the meantime, you can give me money in person through PayPal. It's AR Blue Sky. Blue Sky Designs Co. En lo que estoy pensando. Straight to my heart, Arlene Lorenzo Art Shop, INTAYIAFAY. I am Tara Shop. My GoFundMe campaign is gofundme.com/f/Arlene Lorenzo Acevedo. Oh, so the FBI says that I'm so smart and pretty and beautiful and kind. Not that they have to like me. Because the state already gave them a date of like my fake death day a few days ago when they inspected this apartment complex. And then today they don't know if they want to rape me or not in their dreams because they're like, well, isn't she dead? But she just gave us her password today. They're extremely sick. They're disgusting. They know what they're doing too, that they inflict pain. They're not people that are dumb as if I don't know that inflicting pain with this. They do it to inflict pain. They're embarrassing. They separate good children from good mothers because they're just rapists, murderers, and thieves after something. Always so embarrassment. ¿Cuánto esposo Ginny Gendaliri tiene? Y esos tipos dan un asco. Son una basura, son una lacra. I don't ever want them near me. I hope the FBI kills them just for that. They support terrorism. They're like, oh, my baby steals from earlier. It's hot as fuck. And a woman, a woman, a woman. What that is? My mother, maybe, but that's a woman. I just wish to turn into a woman, my wife, that I met her orgy. Ella va a prostituirse ilegalmente, sale con esposo violando gente. Da un asco. Ew, 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 she's the worst guest at an orgy. Es una cuero basura mierda. an embarrassment. And then she thinks that she's taking them away from me. Yo no lo quiero, ellos no son hombres, son un embarrassment. I've seen them all so far in the past 5 years y todos dan asco. Jorge Avilés, Richie Hill, well, Cyrus Peña, David Ledesma, Liam Baker, qué asco. And then ese que I saw HEB the other day, El Fraile, ¿qué más? Yandel Malavé, qué asco da esa gente, no son hombres, son una asquerosidad. Waiting for Ginny Gentilinis to become a woman, but that's because they're less than me. So they fixate on la putrefacta, asquerosa. And they're like, well, when I'm with her, I feel better than her, but I'm not what Arlene says. I'm Arlene dead. They're disgusting. Yo quiero que Yandel Malavé se mate hoy. How did he learn how to drug me decades ago? El tipo de un asco. Yo quiero que Joana Vargas se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Héctor Soto se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Liam Baker se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Miriam Carrero se mate hoy. Yo quiero que David Ledesma se mate hoy. Yo quiero que el fraile si me roba mi dinero en Gets in the Way me receive money, si me roba mi casa y mis vehículos y le paga ilegalmente a gente para que se hagan pasar por mí, que se mate hoy. ¿Ya se mató? I haven't seen him in a week. That's hilarious. I thought about that yesterday. Like maybe someone's giving me the impression on purpose that he died. Anyways. What else? 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 I'm bored. Anyways, el nene ese que I saw at HEB Market this past week también. Si se queda en mi casa sin mi permiso, me roba mi dinero, gets in the way of me receiving money, steals my money as an adult, he can kill himself today. The National Guard will pick up the bodies. It's been discussed decades ago. I'm bored. I am bored, gente bruta. Yo quiero que Rachel Sutter se mate hoy. Frances Hammond también se puede matar hoy. What is her name? Stacey Chapman se puede matar hoy. Janet Hurtado se puede matar hoy. What else? 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 I'm bored. I have to kill hundreds of people in self-defense. Most of them are in my family of origin and I'm overwhelmed. So I'm asking the FBI to kill them. In the meantime, I'm asking those people because they may be watching these videos to kill themselves immediately. Yo quiero que Claudia Gabriela Martínez Uria se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Arlene Lorenzo se mate hoy. What else? 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 I'm bored. And I've been posting on Facebook today that I can't post anymore. Like I knew this morning with the risa que tengo towards the people that I grew up around that are so disgusting. I even spilled water all over my laptop earlier, ruining it. Possibly, but I didn't eat breakfast, so I was stressed out. I was stressed out. I would prefer a waffle with banana, berries, pancakes with banana, oatmeal, other than a bag of Doritos. Then I was given Guadalupe Shrine Church ate a sack lunch with a sandwich and what else? I didn't eat the yogurt yesterday. I really wanted to try it. It was beets and berries and Stonyfield organic, so that would have been good. I like the consistency of the baby one, the banana one I've tried. When I bought it for Jaden, oh, vanilla is good. But I think I've used Stonyfield vanilla on my overnight oats. Possibly then hated it. Oh, is that it? Possibly. The Jaden came along and noticed it. Was like, that's because you fed us that when we were babies. He doesn't wake up when she's steering it. Like, why do I like this? At the same time, it's not wrong. And then it's like, it's sour sweet, but it's the time of my babies anymore, my baby. I live very much in the moment. What else? What else? What else? What else? In the meantime, the ribbon, like clip, I want to get back to selling my work on Etsy. I have fees that I need to pay. I need a clean apartment and or studio. So I can make hair clips. You can decapitate everyone that stays in my homes without my permission, steals my vehicles, gets in the way, may receive money, steals my money. Pobre, Gareth, Andrew, Alex, Albert, Richie, Pester. So I wasn't being married to her, the claw. Pick me, métemelo por el culo y call me Arlene. Do they do that? And they rape Edgar. Pero métemelo por el culo and call me Arlene. Preñame, Edgar, preñame. Hazme el amor como le hiciste el amor a Arlene para preñarla. Dale, 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 be special. Ew. You can decapitate Cyrus Peña. I want Cyrus Peña to kill himself today. What else? 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 I'm bored. I want to get back to buying ribbon soon within the next few weeks and embellishments and beads and clay and hair clips for me to cover in ribbon. I love that 1/8 inch ribbon to make corkers with and to cover snap clips. It's so much fun when I get back to that. And then wool felt balls, I miss those. I saw some pretty one earlier, so I'm now following. Another shop is now the Stamp Market on Instagram through Blue Sky Disco. That sells felt. Stop, she's a felt. Tell me that you find that other lobby, like literally the same one. I hate when people say I buy those and you can find those at Hobby Lobby. Ugh, yeah, Mandy, I think you yourself already. And all of you fine. I can find that at Hobby Lobby. No, you can't. It's in the style that I'm talking about, muñeca. You must know what else in the fire Hobby Lobby. I just wanted a cuero basura. Anormal, maduro, puerco que me ha violado. And I still miss Hobby Lobby. They're disgusting. People warned him decades ago, baja esa sonrisa, que Arlene te va a decir la verdad por el internet un día en vivo y te vas a bochornar quizá cuando escuches a Arlene decir que you have raped her. Públicamente. Y después tomar agua y decir, ay, este snack estuvo tan bueno. Why did I eat Parmesan crisp a while ago? What else did I eat? What else is new? Joe has dark chocolate pudding. I haven't tried it yet. Ooh, mango yogurt and peach. What else? 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 I'm bored. Anyways, no, I'm not gonna ask Bad Buddy's grandma if she knows where my home is. Porque some of you are like, what the hell is that interaction? I'm not masturbating, but if she asks what Buddy's grandma, maybe she would say, here's the address, pendeja. Esto es so bonito, literalmente, canto del sinfónico ese que Simón se mate. Does he extort people out of friendship trust, and that's why he tries to kill me? Either way, yo sé que él hanguea con Yolanda Suárez Lorenzo, que es an illegal prostitute that steals my homes, my vehicles, gets in the way of me receiving money. So to me, él es un cuero, una mierda. What else? 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 Yo quiero que Yolanda Suárez Lorenzo se mate hoy. I'm bored. Ooh. I'm bored. Anyways, I want to buy felt sheets online. I saw some striped ones that I like. Some small patterns. I want to print my own. What else? I want ribbon. I want charms. I want felt. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I am bored. Yo quiero que Albert Suárez se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Yesenia Ramírez Lorenzo se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Efraín Ramírez Lorenzo se mate hoy. I'm bored. Who's gifting me money today? Oh, they thought I would be like, ¿de qué me sirve para puñeta? Yo no tengo fama, nadie sabe mi nombre, nadie sabe my charity work, my benefactor, nadie me conoce por nombre. It's like up there, literally, what décadas I am all day, truthfully. And those people that wish that they could be me escribiendo de Daddy Yankee con Rubén DJ. Es que la fama me dejó pelar. Es que la fama me dejó pelar. I'm bored. I am bored. What else? What else? What else? What else? You can decapitate everyone that stays in my homes without my permission, steals my vehicles, gets in the way of my receiving money, and steals my money. I am bored. I'm being patient. What's next? Megan doesn't confer. Is gonna leave her home in Minnesota while they possibly find 3,000 bodies all around her home on her way to take her kid to school. Be like, what the fuck just happened with the news? What else? 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 Porque I want everyone that steals from me, gets in the way of me receiving money, steals my homes, and steals my vehicles to kill themselves today. And that's mostly everyone in my family of origin. So it's at least hundreds or thousands, but some other people in other families may follow suit if they fit in the rapist, murder, thief category and they don't plan to ever rehabilitate themselves. But I've heard that the National Guard is equipped, and I semi-witnessed that for other scenarios, like helping community. Well, remove the bodies. Oh, and that too. I mean, I'm not who is necessarily orchestrating this, but they also need warnings, self care tips for if it does happen. What else? What else? What else? What else? Well, that's part of their demeanor, life in general. I in these past 5 years, I hate to bring it up. I don't go homeless without a phone, without money for food. I haven't ever always been able to call the police and notify when I see someone laying on the ground that looks like they're tired or could use help. So one of those could have already been a corpse, and I'd live life after that. I already know I'm running around tomorrow. What else? 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 In my daily life, I always call every emergency that I witness. What else? 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 But without money for food or a phone, a cell phone. It's been difficult to report them all. But sometimes I wait. Sometimes I've done that. Like when I see someone, I'm like, by the way, I don't have a phone to call back. But I think I saw someone passed out on the ground, so can you call them police, EMS, or whatever, firefighters to check up on them. Ooh, I'm bored. I'm bored. I miss Data. I miss good money. I want to take myself to garden next week. I want to shop at H&M. I want to dance at 1902 next week. I want to shop at International Plaza on Bay Street with Jada and Kinglani. I want to eat a brio. I want to eat a Daily Eats, Green Lemon, shop at Hyde Park Village. I want to dance at the castle, stay at Hotel Aja, read at the John F. Germany Library. I want to. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Eat pizza Ivor City. I like that pizza. I want to eat a Royal Blue Grocery tomorrow. Maybe a sandwich. Or pizza, the veggie sandwich. The veggie grilled cheese is surprisingly so good. It's awkward to me, the colors of it, because I think the cheese is yellow. There's yellow cheese in it, I think, with artichoke. Pero the flavors is really good. What else? I get chips sometimes. I want apple juice. What else? I got that the last time that I was there. Ish. The last time ish that I was there. It was good. So what else? What else? What else? What else? I want to shop with Jaden at the outlets in San Marcos. I want to shop with Jaden at the outlets in West Chapel in the shops in Warriors. I want to shop with Kaylani at the shops in San Marcos, at the outlets in San Marcos. I want to shop with Kaylani at the shops at Warriors and the outlets in San Marcos. I want to eat with Jaden and Kaylani at Burger 21. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Yo quiero que Jimmy and the lady Lorenzo Suarez se mate hoy. She doesn't need to tell me. Did she try to take Jaden Kilani hostage? Dice, esa es mi novia, esa es mi novia, lady. You can't help it. I'm a pirate. Edgar! Edgar! Yali, te dejó darle con el culo, even though you were just gonna get pregnant. como que just get her pregnant, da un asco. Ellos sí creen que una Barbie y Ken que ellos meten por el joyete nada más y ya. Ew, esa tipa es cuero, es envidiosa, es una maldita asquerosa. Boundaries she does not respect, doesn't understand it. Ella se cree que vive conmigo, ¿no? Y quiere saber cada segundo de mi día para ver cómo me puede superar. Todavía, eso no. Yo quiero que Gigi Gendalini Sorenso Suárez se mate hoy. Esa tipa es bruta, bruta, bruta. Es un asco, una terrorista, basura, asquerosidad, no sirve como mujer. Es un asco, an embarrassment. She rapes my crushes. No tiene esposo porque ella me roba mi dinero, so I can't date. Porque si no, ella estaría robándome. That's how they call it, que robar. The people that I would date, like, no, este me gusta más, el grupo que ella tiene me gusta más, lo voy a intercambiar todo ustedes por el que tiene Arlene, esto me gusta más, esto no me gusta más. Lo que tiene Arlene me gusta más, lo que tiene Arlene me gusta más. I've never been taken out a date, but I live a better life than Gigi Gendalini's cuero, asquerosidad, mierda, Lorenzo Suárez. Esa tipa no, she doesn't own shit in this planet. Unless it's been gifted to her honestly. She doesn't own shit. Y lo que tiene puesto ahora mismo, posiblemente con dinero mío. Porque ella se roba mi dinero, mi pertenencia, mi casa, mi vehículo. Uf, desde decades ago. Ew, es una terrorista puerca. Trying to get me to cry over that. Trying to get me to kill myself over that. Like, oh, ella tiene Andrew Suárez. Ella tiene que una bolsa de mierda. Ella tiene a Albert Suárez. Ella tiene una bolsa de mierda. Ella tiene que a Jorge Avilés. Ella tiene una bolsa de mierda. Ella tiene, ¿quién más? Al fraile ese que cuando chiquito era una bolsa de mierda. What else? 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 Yo quiero que Pilar Coral se mate hoy. Anyways, it's Mari Suárez, Suárez, y tener mi casa para mí misma y para Jaden y para Keilani y proveer para mí misma y para Jaden y para Keilani. Anyways, I'm very adamant that those that steal from me, that stay in my homes without my permission, that steal my vehicles and get in the way of me receiving money, kill themselves today. What else? And I'm gonna keep going at this. Esto sigue. El año pasado, I couldn't even remember my second cousin's names, and I wasn't trying hard enough though. Pero yo quiero que Brittany Akerson se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Sarah Woolsey se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Ramiro González se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Amber Megan se mate hoy. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Yo quiero que Amanda Lynn Herrera se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Christy Martínez se mate hoy. Yo quiero que la Jamie esa se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Rinaldi Agosto se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Arisol Román se mate hoy. Da un asco. What else? Yo quiero que Irán Justi se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Suami Bonilla se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Suami Cortés Ríos se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Andrew Suárez se mate hoy. Ginny Gendaliris, Lorenzo Suárez, Marilyn Lorenzo Acevedo, ¿se creen que yo lloro por bolsa de mierda Andrew Suárez? These people are so disgusting. They're terrorists. I just see it. I'm like, that's my second cousin that I wish him well. And they're like, we must de ahora adelante abrir las patas, poner 9-4, olvidar que tenemos marido, nena. Si a ella le gusta el niño, está que me esté chupando los dedos, las manos, las tetas, para que le se meta hasta los aguas. Yo quiero que Marilyn Lorenzo Acevedo se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Ginny Gendaliris Lorenzo Suárez se mate hoy. What else? Anyways, I'm using the restroom, so I'm pausing my video. More. I just uploaded it on Facebook. Anyways, my phone is turning off soon. Who's gifting me money today? I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm gonna pay for my electricity bill tomorrow. And the fees that I owe for the cycles. I should have someone clean this apartment. What else? What else? What else? What else? And then I want to break the lease and leave and go to police for myself. Every day, freaking I'm bored. You can take every day everyone that stays in my homes without my permission, steals my vehicles, gets in the way of me receiving money. Steals my money. Hopefully they already started themselves a while ago. I want Michael Lopez to kill himself today. I want Veronica Muniz or Munoz, I can't remember her last name, to kill herself today. I want Dirce Eraso to kill herself today. I want Jonah Chaparro to kill himself today. What else? 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 I'm bored. I'm bored. I want Alejandro Diar to kill himself today. I want Sienna Ramirez to kill herself today. I'm bored. I am bored. Wanna buy ribbon and sew her clips on Etsy again. That's gonna be exciting. I'm bored. I am bored. You can give me money in person through PayPal. It's AR Blue Sky Designs. Go on, lo que estoy pensando, straight to my heart. Arlene Lorenzo Art Shop, INTAYIAFAY. I'm tired shop. My GoFundMe campaign is gofundme.com/f/Arlene Lorenzo. I'm hoping for hundreds of people to kill themselves simultaneously in the next few days, ideally. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? My mother thought of having needle bomb that I know she did for the most part decades ago. I stopped her from doing that with my grandparents one day. What else? What else? What else? What else? What's that? And after my grandparents died, I've never talked to my mother about those people that abuse me by stealing from me, by getting the way mercy money, by drowning me and raping me. Esos tipos son unos puercos. Yo quiero que Yandel Malavé se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Andrew Suárez se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Albert Suárez se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Alex Suárez se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Anthony Capizano ese se mate hoy. Damos. When I'm financially stable, I plan to travel randomly people. Ideally, for my husband, I don't think Edgar has ever drugged me. So that's good. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? In the meantime, purposely missing out. No, based on how they describe this hate crime towards me. But I don't remember who she is. Air France Querosidad Nordstrom in 2017. Are they angry? They're like, she needed the number! Give us the password privately! Ew, so entre Jimmy Janaliri, Lorenzo Suarez, Marilyn Lorenzo Acevedo, Albert Suarez, Sarah Francis se están matando entre ellos mismos. Hopefully. Porque ¿quién falló ahí? Si el password se supone que yo lo diera privadamente para ellos reírse de mí, that they have all the power over me. It isn't fun for them when one shares the password publicly, I've heard. Decades ago, they got a password from me, and then I went spilling it out at every party that I attended within the next week. By the way, guys, my password for and people are like, damn, deja que ese estúpido basura asqueroso de mi sobrino la violó y le hizo darle el password de ella de que What else? So ella está tan encojonada y yo haría lo mismo. Yo creo que ella me lee la mente. Porque lleva días. Like, si ella tiene paso, lo va a hacer todo. Dígaselo si ella quiere saberlo. I'm the relative of that, too. Si quieres paso, lo vas a ver si ella lo vas a ver en ese La abuela de Paris está viva. What else? What else? What else? What else? Steve sale que ya lo cerraron su mano y también tiene mi password, ¿no? Sí, vale. that happens. What else? What else? What else? Coca-Cola! Because that's why you need the first our father doesn't know the fact that you say it concentrate those profiles to his fake profiles. With your money that you steal from you, you killed it. Anyway, so decades ago ya me habían robado el password de kikiriki, and I reported it to the FBI too prior to. I'm like, they're so annoying. They're trying to rape me. They're like, just give them your password. I'm like, oh, what? ¿Qué? ¿Cuándo se matan por tratar de violarme? Anyways, ew! And they're like, So ya decades ago yo le había dado mi password de Kikiriki. What else? So a lot of them were like, no fair. The FBI already knows about this, so I can't masturbate at the thought of raping her. So yo quiero que Sunset Chadwick se mate hoy. Ella se puede meter una bala por la boca y se puede matar hoy. Esta tipa puerca has no accomplishment in life ever. She just goes shadowing what she thinks I want to be. And will I ever be interested in David Ledesma, which is never, and wants to fight about that. Dan un asco. They're so embarrassing. They're so gross. Yo quiero que Sarah Francis se mate hoy. Esa tipa es puerca. Yo quiero que María Luisa Rosa se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Jaira Acevedo se mate hoy. Yo quiero que David Lorenzo se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Lilian Lorenzo se mate hoy. ¿Cómo se llama la niña chiquita? Hermana de David, de Lilian, possibly. As an adult, stays in my homes without my permission, steals my vehicles, gets in the way of me receiving money, steals my money. They are in Rolls Royce status. They're thieves, rapists, and murderers. They steal from me so that when there's something on my magazine says Arlene is so sexy, so they were like, they don't make sense when they speak. There's thousands of them, no? By now, those leeches have procreated. Doesn't David and Jaira have kids? Que asco. Doesn't Onyx have kids? Que asco. They're rape babies. Doesn't Lilian have kids? Que asco. Doesn't Madeline Rodriguez Lorenzo have kids? Que asco. You can decapitate Madeline Rodriguez Lorenzo. Dan un asco. Son una mierda, una basura de gente. Ew. So the National Guard have been told decades ago, sorry, I've just been living life, that if the people that steal from me, get in the way of me receive money, stay in my homes without my permission, steal my vehicles, and of course, now Jane and Kehlani to be separated from me, kill themselves, that the National Guard will just pick up the bodies. And there's armed forces all over the planet that are willing to do that. It's called a natural disaster sometimes. What else? 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 I'm bored. I'm bored. Yo quiero que la Anthony Capizarro ese se mate hoy. What else? Poor Madison Evans. That her daddy rapes her, possibly. Que asco. Ew, 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 ew. Dan asco. They're disgusting. Yeah. Nada más por aparentar de que tienen un hombre, se emparejan. Those girls in Aguada. Dan un asco. Like, I'm not lonely. I have a man near me all the time. But like, he would just have a bag of caca, isn't it? Ni ha salido diapers y ya estaba en just 20 something years. Sí, pero lo digo, te estoy manejando un BMW vestido de Express y con Rolex. No, doesn't that count as a man? People are like, no ha salido ni de diapers, 20 something years old. He's not a man. You can the cafeteria, Anthony Capisano said, does that was cool. Ew, Albert Suarez y que hosted a party en la casa de Anita with the views to the ocean and invited all the illegal prostitute females. Oh, I think my dad was in the home and I didn't want to be loud that day. It's not necessary for me to. Porque Gloria Lisa took Evelyn. He said like, whatever. El Banchini the ladies attended. Amarilis González Soto. ¡Qué asco! Soy estuve tranquilamente quietly viéndome de todos los de noche. They're embarrassing. They mock my polyamory. I'm gonna shoot them all one day, please. Andrew Suarez put a little bit of drugs in my hand and made me shoot them all. As long as the FBI says that I can get away with it. What? I don't do drugs. I don't know where to find. So I'm literally asking Hater to do that for real if the FBI would allow it. So I don't laugh so hard and shoot myself in the foot. What else? What else? What else? The proof is in the pudding. I didn't even get it. Jimmy the other day. And first, I let them speak to me through Facebook in 2020. And I said, well, based on what I witnessed when I was growing up, one day I'm going to be saying my piece literally. Yo quiero que Sonia Alvarado Chapman se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Carolina Chávez se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Gustavo Cáceres se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Julie Harberdier se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Talia Craig se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Mirna Berrío se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Arlene Lorenzo Acevedo se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Glenda Acevedo se mate hoy. I'm bored. Those people are after my generational wealth. They're so disgusting. They stay in my homes without my permission. They steal my vehicles. They get in the way of me receiving money. They're trying to rape Jaden. They're trying to rape Kaylani. This isn't the first time that they hurt people this way. Yo quiero que Jacqueline Lorenzo Orama se mate if she stays in my homes without my permission. Steals my vehicles, gets in the way of your family. Same with Pablo Lorenzo, Denise Lorenzo, Daisy Lorenzo, Carmen Lorenzo. I don't know anything about their lives. I don't go on finding out. Esos tipos son puercos, son como una bolsa de mierda, and they worship each other, raping, stealing, and murdering, que da un asco. Y después they steal from one para reírse de que uno está ahí que peleando por basura por una bolsa de mierda. They don't even respect them. They rape them. Y ellos se dejan, dan un asco. Ew. Yo quiero que la Nichi esa y el hermano se maten hoy, la madre también, qué asco a esa gente. Son una gente tan puerca, son illegal prostitutes for the most part, they're so gross. Yo quiero que Evelyn Suárez se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Yarilyn Lorenzo se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Yarilyn Suárez o Yarilyn Suárez se mate hoy. Yo quiero que Kelvin Suárez se mate hoy. What else? Siguen the I'm a melody that doesn't confirm. So I don't know what my mental state. I'm just blown up. Balloons, possibly pop some of them. Gotten some good dessert. Sweet Tooth Fairy. Had I read in the news that mostly everyone in my family of origin got the death penalty a while ago, like maybe 10 years ago. Or 15 years ago. What was the other place in Tampa that sells cupcakes? Was it near Moe's? What is the name of that place? I can't remember. I want Michael Norman to kill himself today. What else? I'm bored. I miss eating, I miss Kehlani. I miss having a typewriter. Dear diary. Bacalao. Ñame. ¿Y qué más? Aguacate. Papas, yuca hervida. I want to eat yuca hervida with mozzarella cheese, pearls, onions, garlic. Ooh, I still remember. That plantain soup to 2.5 cups of water. I want to add 1 plantain. Onion, garlic, cilantro, sazon goya, salt. I'm gonna let that simmer for like 30 minutes and then I want to add avocado and mozzarella cheese. I'm bored. When does the construction central market and I'm bored. Oh, Andrew compró an Acer laptop, the same one that I bought in 2022, y la de él está nueva, no se ha caído. After stalking me on Facebook in 2022, with my money that he steals from me. He's disgusting. Yo creo que él se mate hoy. Y Jimmy Jandalini Lorenzo Suárez se cree que that's the man of my dreams. He ain't a man. Dan un asco. They're embarrassing. Ese tipo da un asco, un cuero. Ew. Le gusta ser puto y puerco, so busca cualquier mierda de cosa de que "Oh, my mother was in a virgin when she had me, or she had already more kids", mientras se lo meten por el culo. Entonces yo crecí morías. ¡No! ¡Para hacer un slut! ¡Qué asco! Someone remind me what kitty. I can't remember. Let me continue. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? El tipo da un asco. Quieren que le estén dando por culo 24/7 and then go blaming hasta el papa. ¡Qué asco! Yo quiero que Andrew Suárez se mate hoy. El tipo es cuero, es basura, es mierda, es un asco. No es un hombre. He should commit suicide today or llevarse a Switzerland y matarse. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, they serve coffee tomorrow. Guadalupe Shrine Church. I don't know if I'll have money for food. What else? What else? What else? What else? And what will they be serving? I'm bored. I'm bored. I miss having ribbon and felt in space. I miss my big shot Sussex. El otro, ¿cómo se llama el otro? My favorite, I think, from not necessarily. It's psychic. It's psychic. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm bored. I love dice that felt easier tool. So fun. Then when those thin ones fell, I'm so excited to. So good. What else? 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 This is where those people that want to make me go around and saying to people, "My intentions are good." They don't give up ever. They're so gross. And they admit it. They go through life being cueros, basura, asquerosidad. They're known terrorists. They're embarrassing. They're embarrassing to the embarrassment to the Lorenzo. They're an embarrassment to the Acevedo. Da un asco. Yeah. I'm bored. What else? 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 I want to visit Dubai. I want to shop there. It's going like in 3 years. Not right away. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. I want to eat a Chili's again. I want fries with ranch. What else? 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 They're all Queen Elizabeth illegal prostitutes in shape and form, and that's why he tries to turn me into. I'm like, no, pero mejor que él cometa suicidio. Es un asco. That's what they do for him. They're like, the sound. And and he likes that. Ew, he's creepy as fuck. Una basura en una bolsa de mierda. That's not a kink. Él es like, Andrew Suárez es como una basura. Una bolsa de mierda. Es un asco. Ew, 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 ew. In the meantime, it's dating on the ceremony. Ew, qué asco de ese tipo. Cool. What else? What else? What else? No, let's anyway, lemon this video right here. And checking Facebook. My phone.